ma be guni na
me da se Joa home na menua ade abedu menua akwaba
Eja Dixon
na ho ye de
da me da che
de huase
da me da che we de
ye de huase ye na de nsuo no de wabo modern pa so etimi abibi kura wa ya de pa
we kura na ayi na da so ntin no ma nantem
oh okay
ya e papa lawyer Osanyame President Kofa was a work board.
Okay.
He was the 4th regional chairman, Volta region for the MPP.
Okay.
Both OT and I, you were founding father. President Kofa and Akwenya Manasebo on their board. A very astute lawyer. Amalgamated Bank of Africa.
Okay.
He was their lawyer.
Okay.
And then we teach Unia there to any invite na month. In fact, I had it yesterday early morning.
Okay.
And then I had to work on it weekend in tea. And I'm a channel bank.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We mo fan cheme.
Oh, there be nsu no kra why de. Me ma me yi no na went me ama. Sem sen do nsu went me ama. Me say na nwuma no nso dos.
Ayimpro. Me take am ayihu ampro.
Me krom etisen bodada tisen.
Bodada ye na kwan na e wo se hwe. Na hon mo kosi ye kutenia president akufo-addo ne na ban ye no. Ye twa so.
Oh, okay.
Nti bodada, jase kan bodada. Kute ayoma sa be pie ewo aye hohwe your kwan fa no sa be pie hohwe sa kwan na o se etimi hwe because emna na ye kwan nye no e ho ne fa president akufo-addo adaroma se ye kwa refi nti ho ne na nkonya de na nye no president akufo-addo ayifi ho asa na okọ wa yakosi abotu ase ama e ho no so damu nti harmon de na okrum de na e wo se kama asempa na bebi e dedu ye na mfuntu ne epe
okay mate me krom bodada se maka cho se makoho ba akopẹ
o se ekọ
makobo dada ba akopẹ in fact se metumi ekoho esanse busua pani entry ne menana apanjanom said you munwuma mo ye no yenso
that's right
ye be ba ne abehwe na ademede wo hyase no omampani John Dramani Mahama the first 100 days 1 ekosi 10 o hene ne ye na djuma wa ye na appointments ne said the security bambo nyuma num ba employment said the wa ye ne ade no 1 to 100 obema ne saying
so far the I omambia mpuntu ni how the promise here ne ye the will
okay
my medical fight chakese ma ayewo tifo na tu tifo and most especially yangana fo on hwe ne amananefo na ma chair the new patriotic party young communicators the grassroots from the national party to the list and then our sympathizers say yen share hode na emrepa eba rating the mechanism to rate is yamenua enema wona ka so meyen dodo na no o hwa yan fancy the e-levy there otimi ye so or abolish but from what I'm reading recently now I say a back door or the far rob Peter and rob Paul in money be now the major one young galan saying ensem our promise say yes say onya ba ya me hu menua no mana ye campaign menua Sam George menua ati on hu go mu e ka say galam say there to be a thing of the past
somebody akwaji position
galam say no still ne konaide which tells you see it is beyond what we have seen and the MPP government did very well although it was not up to expectation because of the challenges we had aye young timamufo nankasa no because of share measures akufo-addo at the two galamsey nsem ho one otumi ema state military take over semonko na mon stop bebi a omo ye dwuma okwayim bia omonya ye
yeah
although there were people who already had licenses na already ejuma so okaso mon hot that means or say you revoke so our processes by then enye kunye na de na was say action here the ben ebam because yes and cafe so be parliament no yes nti oye na from de no stop a small scale miners is here hwe no ye hwe na yendo do a ye Ghana fo no kra no ye nyamfa so the indigenous Ghanaians are almost affected communities, you know. I'm not mining. Bibia last year, so you need to wait now. You cannot go and do it. You cannot go and mine. So one, mining is against our river body, which means we're also called 10 meters away. In fact, the first Galamsey operation, I led that operation with Honorable Mrekuduka together with the Chief Executive Officer of the Mineral Commission.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And the military will see the ministry in Nkasana, Mr. Ben Ayi, the team, and these were things that they were able to. So I buy all the measure the NDC. I buy now. Much. I was also talking about livelihood alternative. See, bet my say in Yuma, what area you can cocoa growing areas. And it's our shop. Food for planting and
planting for food
and jobs was one of the livelihood alternative measures and MPPD to hold.
Okay.
Which was a national issue.
There may be some say Oman Penny John Dramani Mahama na woman near Kui and it does room.
And that's one that this is the 3 to 4 months. And that's what be a million.
Okay.
And that's why I so promise jobs for Ghanaians. Oba Ghana for Eddie. So and that's one way. And that's one youth know. So I was telling you about alternative livelihood. It's a one minute, but now I'm measuring it. Ghanaians can measure what I'm communicating. Men can say you are just 0.10. But me they to say instead say we did not sack. We were rather empowering. We bit to Sinapco. I to drive and graduates are more straight. I to me absorb one more. Although there were challenges, but senke to me so mu ema opposition correct me boy say. Aban kan no em pesi kan san more. I believe sin kan nena kukura no. Nka galamsi nsema ehwe no. Bebre enya yi. Most of our graduates are running there. And now foreigners take it because now we saw Burkina base. All the French amoka. Bon dwani we be obet meja you know omu dwani untimi cross nsuo no.
Yeah.
So I was measure with it. It's for us to see this action. It's a measure now. For now, the occasion measure even 1 to 10. If you're a man of bear 1.
Okay.
1 year 2. Okay. From where? Because the main thing is to create jobs for our youths. Years 20 a year regulations govern the Mine Act. Years 20, we haven't seen that. Who the soldier call no kochini pana ochina soldier ni enni ho into ochina besa akọ but the regulations na ejuma we know where to tackle and community engagements are not properly done on affected communities say mom education say ensure na say na enema yare ensure na say no e kati across the whole Ghana shortages of water pollution everywhere yenu ebia na nkwaye mu no I do be I was even no more existing no and can papa crack and we should have given them seedlings no engaging to those acts no making sure so be fairly hormone it's a say ban crab the best reclamation no then come back to bianua nti you can say a year youth employment and the fire young up to now from 2000 me any employment a buy no etimedia to a national policy a betimi abua ya youth. Because election is about human empowerment, and most especially our youth. And then drug abuse, any year can say. The drug abuse, and for the fee, unemployment causes those things.
Okay.
Until rating idea, a bino, and me.
Okay. Into one man abroad, 1
2 over 10.
May I say, Master Planner. Now let's go back to your topic and not pay make one sem. Yenina yet ha. Bra yebeto aba omampani John Dramani Mahama kujina akosombo kan say MPP abana na nado danko akufo-addo dano no attack the Supreme Court with NPP affiliated judges ene ade into oba obema NDC fo nso ahihim na nye ono a nye omampani John Dramani Mahama na menim say ye wo atemuafo a omoye NPP for na wati mu afọ moye NDC for ampa Chief Justice Kwenadjuma awoye ono kra na so in as president and I ka say wosen for a petition and in consultation with Council of States and was suspended Chief Justice what they ofofro aba say Justice Bafoboni say ono na omehwe chiri ansana echi no wape Chief Justice fofro o so no na abe obema na aye adwuma de a fine San na monwa o man penny John Dramani Mahama tui who ne sign as an individual.
Okay. First of all, no. Ghana haya yeti. Yedimra enebu oman. The 1992 constitution. Bibia obe bia no. E wo se enemra no e match.
Okay.
Oye bibi contrary to mrana. E wo se samra no so ayede ejina so na e chill. And I say more face the consequences of that. In the history of Ghana, open one political party bibia omodia politics NDC. Chese nipa ebeduru bebi wo didi kura na. O say ehwe adidi na wo didi na NDC adidi and I say MPP die. Na ahwe ho atu anamo. Hwe President Akufo-Addo health insurance eba. Ade a ebebo o man no ni na no. NDC for the politics. Emma Edru baby crowd they walked out from the parliament. Ebra ebeji health insurance atum. Free education I had buy a ebo o man no ni na no. Education na yem fan your politics no. NDC for the politics. E can free education for 19 then e go policy no ho fin. Say yentimi nye ye wie so mo san criticize ye say enya papa nso nkwala timi wie free SHS e ko school abrochire e ko di first e wa abrochire. In the history of Ghana, health sector yam fan your politics. Dr. Bomiani Nanado ese e the drone ebeba abeboa manaso ayarehwem obi yare ebia kumase na ehia moja na enya afi na de beto ambulance no e de to duro mu apa some few minutes now could do NDC for the politics ema NDC national women organizer say e de betwa ma mo dware wa dware mu enti bibia o de politics ema no say abeduru our justice system. We have 3 arms of government in Ghana according to Mrano. The 2 ballot box and a door mobile. First, the president, the Kojina, Essalan, to Abamano through the ballot box. No, I better than the president. We head of the executive. The second arm of government, legislature. The ballot box na door mobile. To aba na yi parliamentarians. The only place to aba and through the ballot box no our judiciary. Identity or say what if you be say identity na 2 arms of government no through the ballot box and about to one or deba and judiciary nko ade enye through about because of neutrality. Tiedi no justice. Atemu papa odi perpeye mrano bedi juma nti o so opi obi a we neutral a wonye MPP enye NDC yetna ha edada e ho say obi enye you can be affiliated to MPP, you can be affiliated to NDC, but when professional work na you put your party colors aside and then to pretend over the issues. 2012 court petition. Now why na a Supreme Court judge? Madam Theodore Wood. Why na appoint you? Na President Akufo. Also say President Akufo MPP ni. MPP we na say case no. What's your MPP? Because even Enokrano MPP was able to give evidence on matters that happened in the 2012 elections. Actually said they were overvoting. It may prove some police stations were not existing. It may prove but justice and say no. The elections are won at the polling station. As I say, the first president of Ghana, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, Chief Justice in December 11, 1963. Justice Kwabena. And no time no na democracy na nhyɛ na engineer na so sa saa time no Kwame Nkrumah pɛ sɛ ɔyɛ ɔman no one state party state CPP lifetime chairman apart from one obi antimi mbe CP nti saa time no na mmara no kwan hyɛ dan ye aside that in the history of Ghana since 1992 obi akwan attempt here President Akufo by na chief justice na wo no enye wo na appointed no Justice Isaac Kwabena Eban obae President Akufo by o maintain no ma papa no edi nimre for retirement and so no the new chief justice said by Prof Mills by the same thing Madam Theodora Wood President Akufo na appointed no obae wan yi no amfi ho na President Muhammad Eba was saying kuku apai obeyi no dey na maame na ye dey pote na maame na ya obeyi na free ni di bire no so there's no clear case eda o say maame we wa ko wie sika ana wa bu atentia bi ato ho a edi o ma ebetimi di o man na akọ o say nso chinchina ebeyi no because nipa miensa bi a petition say enyi ni film that is not about the petition yehwe wa dwempo a eda utim into 2024 election okwa akosombu be ka kire say oh reset no ye ba e be sha say afri judiciary say Mahama kan akosombu o share NDC judges and as a legal team no o ka kire o say o mun prepare no mo ba say the president Ronaldo apake our courts no o mo so o mo de o mo judges and as a lawyers ba say the bear be neutralize it, which is even not true. President Ronaldo never packed the Supreme Court. Okay? Osha in the history of Ghana. President Ronaldo Beje akonje 2017. Now Supreme Court judges no more 14. Bisa won say President Ronaldo be kono no more 15 and 16. They were still 14. President Ronaldo never added even one Supreme Court judge. All the judges, current 14 now, 10 were appointed by President Ronaldo. One was appointed by President Akufo, that is Paul Bafuboni. And then Justice Palmer was also appointed by President Mahama in 2015. Paul Bafuboni was appointed by President Akufo in 2008. So 10 na akanina President Ronaldo na appointed woman. Appointments now appointed woman. You say why you obi afiri ho and odo mo abehim. Omo call retirement. And the President Ronaldo appointed sir justice is 10 ni na ebehim ba ko pena 2021 waka baby Samuel Kofi Mafo 2020 after COVID I think so we got some challenges ka no ka baby. Ono kwa na judge President now they appointing no obi awu a or they replace it. Aside that, all the 9 judges now President now they appoint, they went on retirement and now they replace you. So where is the part?
Don't you think say president former president Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo and appoint say more in consultation and with the constitution, as the constitution allows him to do that, you know. Penny John Domani Muhammad and Kofu Hunu say Ebia on appoint you NPP affiliated judges.
Question no Kahonum na medava why put me in line to.
Okay.
William Justice Tanko. He's one of the Supreme Court judges. He was a high court judge. President Mahama and the promote to court of appeal. And the Rebecca's were MPP and INDs. And if me promote to be and answer me the number court so now or affiliated to me and the bit make say Justice Tanko NDC. But who brought Justice Tanko to the Supreme Court? President Ronaldo. And then about Supreme Court. A promotion from appeals court to the Supreme Court.
Okay.
Although President Mahama and I didn't free high court, I didn't about appeals court. But President Nana, I will say, well, practice for I think say 15 years, so he qualifies to be at the Supreme Court. And the President Nana died, and then about Supreme Court. Into Betty catch and say, Justice Tanku, MPP. You don't have MPP justice, you don't have NDC.